Welcome back to my channel. Right now I am sitting in my bed. This is going to be a relaxed type video. I mean, I feel like all my videos are like that, but this one especially because I am going to be drinking wine with you guys. I'll have to get like a close-up of this later because I'm sitting on my bed and the camera is like right in front of me, but I am drinking the blackberry. It's a sweet blackberry wine by Huber Winery. Yeah, actually I was looking to try a new wine because all I drink is Moscato. Like literally anytime I want wine, that's what I drink. And this was actually recommended by my sister Indigo. So you need to get a close-up. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I am going to be filming and drinking wine because that's just the vibe for this video. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be answering frequently asked natural hair care questions. Now, I follow and actually joined a few natural hair care Facebook pages, and I noticed like all the time on my timeline feed just like questions that, you know, either women who are new to their natural hair journey or just, I don't know, all of a sudden their hair is not acting right and they just have questions. Whatever their situation or circumstances are, people get on there all the time with like questions. So I have been, you know, just jotting down like the ones that I just see time and time again. So I have y'all, you know, if you don't have a journal that just keeps your thoughts together, that's not what y'all here for. But since I have like this journal here, I just wanted to say like for me with my anxiety and like just trying to get my thoughts from here like onto the screen, this is that bridge for me. Like I definitely write everything down so that I can get it out of my mind. So I have all my questions here. I have about 9 questions that I'm going to sit through and answer. If you're interested in a Q&A for natural hair care, then just keep watching. So let's go ahead and open the wine because it hasn't been opened. It's my little wine glass. It's like not the typical wine glass, but I like it. Okay, so make sure you grab your favorite wine or whatever wine that you have, you know, in your home right now, and let's get to it. So the first question that I saw all the time was, you know, they'll show a picture and they're like, what's my hair type? Or anyone who's like subscribed to your channel, or maybe they just see a picture, you know, of you promoting a product or whatever. And they're always like, you know, what's your hair type? What's my hair type? And all that other stuff. And for me, just to keep it all the way real, I do not like that question because I think when you fixate so much on your hair type, it just leads to you overthinking. You feel like you can only use certain products. Like, to be honest, I really don't even know my hair type. It's somewhere between like, I don't even know, like 3C and like 4A. Like, I just don't give it that much thought because I feel like people concentrate too much on it. Like, as long as you have a hair routine and you put products in your hair, you know how your hair reacts to it, and just call it a day. Like, I don't know if that will have people feeling some kind of way, because I've noticed anyone who's like in the 4, you know, A through like 4C category are like, you know, well, that wouldn't work for my hair, or that's not like, my curls won't do that, so I can't use those type of products. Like, I just don't believe in it. And half the time, like most of the product, like I want to say like 95% of the products that I recommend on my channel always say for all hair types. So if natural hair care lines are putting out these products that are for all hair types, then we really should not trip about our hair type. Like, we just shouldn't, because most products don't care about that anyway. So why should you? So that question there just gets to me, because it's like, it's neither here nor there. Like, we can develop a hair routine like without worrying about that. Like I can tell you that wholeheartedly because I really do not know mine, and I can still put out a wash and go. Like I can still get a bomb wash and go using products. Like if all else fails, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, and just get products that say all hair types. Boom. That's it. That's it. So don't worry about your hair type. Like that's my advice to you. Like it's not that serious. So, okay. I just took a big gulp of that, but like I said, I've never tried this one before, and it says sweet on it, and it definitely is. This is nice. Because like I said, Moscato is my ride or die. Like I just don't drink much of anything else, because not that I haven't tried. I definitely have tried, but it's just they are too like bitter or like dry. That's the word I'm looking for. They're too dry, where this is sweet like a Moscato. So, okay, so let's move on. The next question is, do you have a quick or lazy hair routine? Me, honestly, no, because I already believe that my hair regimen, like my hair routine, wash day is already simple. It's literally 4 parts. And this is if you don't need to shampoo. Like if you're just doing your weekly routine, you've already taken care of your shampoo. You know, if you're like, what are you talking about? I only shampoo once a month. So if I've already taken care of it, say first, like we're about to hit the first week in May. So say this weekend, I go ahead and take care of my shampoo. So I'm talking about that second week in May. Doing my hair routine consists of condition, deep condition, and style. Now I said 4 steps because the style to me is 2-part. You use your leave-in conditioner, and then you use whatever you are using to actually style your hair, like whether it's a gel, a cream-based product, foam, whatever you want to use. That is 4 steps, 4 products. Like I don't think it gets any quicker than that. Like if you really want to shorten your, like the only way I can say for you to shorten your wash day routine is to shorten how long you deep condition. They literally have deep conditioners now that you literally can put in and put out. I think Garnier Fructis has like a 1-minute mask. Aussie Moist, or it's not really called Aussie Moist. I just so used to calling it that because they have a whole line that's called Aussie Moist, but it's just Aussie Miracle or Aussie. We're gonna go with Aussie. That has like a 3-minute mask. So if you really are trying to cut down the time it takes, because it can take, like when people say, oh, it takes all day, I think that's just like a bit of exaggeration for the fact that, you know, it takes a few hours, but it does not take you all day. And if it does, then we're doing something wrong. But if you are really looking to shorten it up, because the process it takes, the time it takes to condition and to style your hair is like 15 minutes tops. So you're looking at 15 minutes to condition. And then if you want to shorten up your deep conditioner, because I sit for an hour, that's just, you know how like some things are like a deal breaker. For me, a 1-minute mask, a 3-minute mask type product is a deal breaker. I'm not doing that. And if I use that type of mask, then we sitting for like an hour, because that's just what I do. But if you wanted to make it a quick wash day or simple, lazy, then shorten your deep condition. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Or to combine the step that you condition and deep condition. Whatever product you are using as like a deep conditioner, use a 2-in-1. Like go ahead and just make that condition, deep condition 1 step, and then go right into styling. That's the best I can do. Other than that, like I think like a lot of girls who say like, oh, I need a quick or lazy routine, I think you need to look at, I'm saying for the ones who do makeup. If you don't do makeup, then you won't understand where I'm coming from. But if you do makeup and you can sit here and do a 20-step process and sit here and do your makeup for 2 hours, you can do this wash routine. My wash routine is like at the most, if I was to add everything up, about 2 to 3 hours out of your day. That's it. And if that mimics a 20-step makeup process, so you good. The next question is, should I wash my hair with warm or cool water? I feel like my shirt's lazy. Is it lazy, guys? I don't know. you definitely should wash your hair with warm water. But definitely wash your hair, like for the cleansing steps, with shampoo, your conditioner, warm water, definitely. For me, I don't know why, but when I wash my deep conditioner out, I wash it out with cool water. It's something about that is just that tingling on my scalp from when I'm washing out the deep conditioner. It's just so relaxing, and it keeps your hair moisturized because you're about to go back in with products. So you want your hair to be moisturized, and then you're going to go right in with the products that's going to give you definition and make your curls look bomb. So definitely cleansing steps, absolutely warm water. But for me, that last step, which is the deep condition, me washing out deep conditioning, then going in with my products, I wash my hair with cool water. I mean, honestly, it's up to you. Either way, like, your wash and go is going to be fine. Like, it's just not that deep. Now, because I think it's not like you're using extremely hot water or super cold water. It's a nice balance of using warm water when you're cleansing and then using cool water to wash out your deep conditioner. So if you keep that balance, you'll be fine, because when you use the warm water, you're completely stripping your hair of everything so that you can cleanse it, and you are starting with a nice clean landscape when you're going into shampoo and condition. And then when you want to close, you know, not necessarily, it's not like you're completely closing the hair shaft, but you are, because you're leaving in moisture. And then you're going to go in with your styling products, if that makes sense. So yes, take another sip here. Let me catch my breath. Guys, this is really good. And you can definitely taste the blackberry. Okay. So I've already went through 3 of the questions. So the next question is, how do you keep your hair moisturized? So for me, that's all in wash day. It is so important, like the products that you use wash day. You're giving your, like I said previously, you're spending 3 hours on your hair. You want to make sure that those last 2 products that you use, your leave-in conditioner and your styler, are moisturizing products. Like, that is the key to keeping your hair moisturized, because there's nothing you can do about, like, it's 3rd day hair. Your hair is still not going to be moisturized. Like, it may still be defined, but each day you're losing moisture. How long it takes to lose that moisture is based on the products you use and what you do each day to preserve your curls. Are you putting your hair up in a scarf and protecting your hair with a bonnet? Are you sleeping on a satin pillow? Or what are you doing to make sure that you keep the moisture in your hair? It's not going to last forever. So you can't expect to have 7-day hair and it look like 1st day curls. Like, it's just, that's not how it works. So to keep your hair moisturized, you definitely need to make sure you're using good products on wash day. And every day moving forward, you either, you know, refresh your curls with some water, add some oil to your scalp, you know, maybe even put like the products that you use on your ends. It's just TLC each and every day. That's how you keep it moisturized. But the main thing is those products that you use on your wash day, make sure they are moisturizing. That's how you keep your hair moisturized. I feel like if you use moisturizing products for your wash day, your hair is going to stay moisturized at least for 2 to 3 days. Okay, moving on to question number 5. But before we do, I'm moving on to glass number 2. That rhymed. That's ugly. Okay, comment down below, like, if you're watching this video with me, what are you drinking? And, you know, at this point in the video, what glass are you on? I'm on glass number 2. Okay, so the next question I saw over and over again was, what is your wash day order? Like, the question was like, do you shampoo? Let me just read it. So it was like, what is your wash day order? Do you shampoo, condition, and deep condition? Or do you shampoo, then deep condition? And then she was like, do you need to condition and deep condition? So my wash day order is, if I need to shampoo, then it's shampoo, condition, deep condition, and then she didn't even put the style part because that's just a given. So I shampoo, condition, and then deep condition. Like, I've never just shampooed and went right into deep conditioning, because for me, I use some people, that question has been asked a lot, because when you think about it, you hear condition and then you hear deep condition and you like, what is the difference? The difference is, like, conditioning for me is a step to help me detangle, because especially if I shampoo. Like, when she asked if you shampoo and then go right into deep conditioning, unless your deep conditioner is going to help get out your tangles, then I would not recommend that, because you are going to be frustrated trying to rake in that deep conditioner after you stripped your hair of everything. And it's like, unless you get a bomb shampoo that does not leave your hair so, like, you know, it's dried out, it's tangled, because it just took everything away. But if you shampoo, I definitely condition, because it just does not make any sense, because I use that step to moisturize, but I also use it to detangle. Like, for me, that's why I condition and deep condition. Even if you didn't shampoo that week, you should still start with your conditioner, because when you condition, like, it just helps your, like, it's the first time you're touching your hair since, you know, your last wash day, the last refresh or whatever. So after you've wetted your hair and got it damp, this is your chance to rake through. All your hair is gonna start, like, your shedded hair, it's gonna start coming out. You can knock out those tangles. You can just get a head start on all of that. Like, you should definitely condition first so you can detangle, and then use your deep conditioner as a treat. Treat your hair for whatever the problems may be. Are we lacking luster? Are we lacking shine? Is it, you know, is your hair dehydrated? Is it damaged? Like, whatever it is, you find a deep conditioner for that purpose. So to me, a conditioner and a deep conditioner do not go hand in hand, unless in the description for the product it states that it can act as a deep conditioner too. For me, to deep condition and to condition is not redundant. You definitely should do both. So to sum it all up, because I know I've just said a lot, like, my wash day order is to shampoo, to condition, to deep conditioning, and then to deep conditioning, to deep condition, and then to style. Okay, so the next question I saw a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, I want to say every other post was about, what products do you use to grow your hair? That, if I took a sip to how many times I saw that question, like, I would be done. Let's get to it. So I don't believe in it. I just want to be absolutely honest. I do not believe in products that the sole purpose is to grow your hair. Like, I tried that. I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, I never tried it, because, honey, when I first started my process, my hair was not as long as it is now. When I started my journey, I was like, what are we doing? How can we get some length? Like, what is happening? But I tried, like, they had oil, like the bottle that I show all the time in my videos that I have olive oil in, that states that it's a do grow or do whatever. I only used it one time, but oil you do not run out of very quickly. So even though I only had that one container, it had to last for months, and I did not see a difference. Like, I think people say that, like, companies say that a product is going to grow your hair, when actuality, it's not. It's just not, because it never does. Like, I don't believe any products grow your hair. I think that you need to develop a hair regimen and then use products that are treating the problems that are stunting your growth. Whether you got too much buildup on your scalp, your hair is dry, your ends are damaged, whatever the case is, you find those products to treat your problems, and then your hair is going to grow. Obviously, you need to maintain, you know, a healthy vessel. You need to drink your water. You know, you can't get, if you're too stressed out, that causes your hair to fall out. Like, you just overall need to be, you know, positive mind, body, spirit type thing, number one. And then you need to go in and use these products that are going to promote growth. They're not going to ensure that you use this product, your hair is going to grow. I don't believe in that. I believe in a hair regimen, healthy products, and consistency. Like, that is what's going to promote hair growth, not this one little product that's saying it's going to grow your hair, because they never do. I've tried them. I was like, nothing is happening. So I don't believe in any of that. I didn't look at, what I should have done was look at some of these answers, because sometimes some of the questions just went unanswered. Some people didn't even bother to respond or whatever. And then some of them people did answer, and I was just like, I really didn't dive into all the comments, but I should have. So I could have seen like what people were saying. But I don't believe in products that grow your hair, other than like, once again, promote healthy hair, promote hair growth. Like scalp treatments, those are like A1, because that's where it starts. Like your hair has to be able to break through, you know what I mean? Like it has to be able to break through your scalp. And if you got all this buildup, all this stuff going on, we never gonna get there anyway. And then your ends, like as long, even if hair's coming through the roots, if your ends are damaged, split, you know, they're breaking off or whatever's going on, even as your hair is growing, you're not retaining the length, because like you have to take care of your ends. It's like, it's more of a process, a regimen that you have to develop to make sure that your hair grows, not a particular product. Like I could not stress that enough. Do not put all of your eggs in like, let me buy all these products that are claiming to promote growth, because you're just going to be disappointed and you're going to get frustrated. Like more than anything, that's what I remember, getting frustrated because I was counting on these products that were supposed to promote growth and they never did. So make sure you're just using products that overall within your hair regimen will promote a healthy scalp, that would promote healthy curls, so that your hair has no choice but to grow. So my next question that I had was, what can you use for dandruff and an itchy scalp? That goes back into what I was just saying about hair treatments. Like for the scalp, a lot of brands have like, I don't even know, like most of the products that I've seen are just like scalp treatments. That's just what you start with even before you shampoo. It's not, let's not get this confused with the shampoo, but definitely start with, find you a scalp treatment that's not too harsh, that works for you, and start there. That's the only way to treat that. Like a scalp treatment and then a really good shampoo. Like make sure that you look at the ingredients, you look at what that shampoo claims to do, because your scalp, those are the only two products that you put on your scalp. Your scalp treatment, hence the name, and a shampoo. All the other products you don't apply to your scalp other than an oil. So you need to pay attention. You need to definitely put oil to your scalp. That's something you should be doing anyway, even if you don't have dandruff, because dandruff and an itchy scalp is like two different things. Like that would be a whole nother video, but you should be putting oil to your scalp anyway. That definitely helps with the itchy scalp. Doesn't do much for dandruff, but your scalp treatment and your shampoo is how you can handle your dandruff. So you definitely need to, like, that also goes into your frequency. Like if you're dealing with dandruff and itchy scalp, you're going to need to shampoo your hair more than once a month. I don't deal with either one of those. That's why I can get away with shampooing once a month. But if you're dealing with either one of those two problems, then all you need to do is you need to shampoo your hair more often, but you definitely need to make sure your scalp is healthy. Especially if it's itching, it's from the buildup, your scalp is dirty, it cannot breathe. So just make sure, you know, you pay attention to that and figure out how many times you should shampoo, when to use a scalp treatment, oil treatment, all of that. That's how you figure out how to prevent dandruff, because that is a condition, actually. Like that buildup of dandruff and stuff. I've seen videos about that. I'm getting off topic, but yeah, that's like a condition when you're dealing with like that dandruff that like cakes up and woo-wee. So yes, how do you treat that? You treat that with shampoo and scalp treatments. So I only have 2 more questions, guys. So the next question is, how often do you do the Loc Method? The Loc Method, if you're not sure, there's actually 2 of them now. There's the Loc Method, which is, I'm gonna in the video like spell it out because who knows if I'm even sounding clearly right now. But LOC is the Loc method. It means a liquid, a oil, and then a cream. Liquid is your leave-in conditioner, the oil is an oil, and then your cream is your style or your cream. And then they came out with the LCO method, which is the liquid, the cream, and then the oil. How often should you do this? Just once a week. That's your wash day routine. So for me, I don't do either one because I don't use oil to style. The Loc method refers to your styling process. It's talking about your leave-in conditioner. This is everything you do after you've washed out everything. You've washed out your shampoo, you washed out your conditioner, you washed out your deep conditioner. So now we use the Loc method to style. Like a lot of people, that's how they base it, like how they get their curls. For me, when I was applying oil to style, it was causing too much frizz. Like my wash days, I would be so frustrated in how long I was spending doing my hair to get like a 1 day wash and go because oil was frizzing my hair. If you don't have that problem, absolutely. When you do your wash day routine, go with your leave-in conditioner, go in with your cream, go in with your oil, or do your leave-in conditioner, your oil, then your cream. But for me, adding oil to style my hair is no ma'am. It just frizzes my hair, so I just do LC. I just do leave-in conditioner and then I apply a cream. So to answer the question, you only need to do this once a week because the Loc method is your wash day. That's it. When you go in to refresh your curls, that's either depending on how bomb the products worked, you might not even need to. You just apply the water to the areas that are frizzed out or, you know, just they have lost all definition, and then go in with whatever product you use to style. For me, I've noticed a lot of times when I refresh, I use my leave-in conditioner versus the styler. I don't know. This is completely off topic, but comment down below how you refresh your curls because I want to know. So our last question, I think next to how do you grow your hair, this I saw a lot. This question I saw a lot is how do you prevent shrinkage? I think that's why I saved this question for last because you can absolutely, I don't want to say that, but to prevent shrinkage, if you want to do those extra methods of banding and stretching your curls, that's how you prevent shrinkage. But my honest answer is that you can't. Hi, my name is Kenyatta and I have shrinkage. Like, what is going on? Like, my hair, no matter what, like products I use, even the products that say this prevents shrinkage, is just like the products that say use me to grow my hair. They don't exist. You have to do these methods. And for me, all they do is create frizz. Like sitting here doing these bandits and stretching out your curls. And I feel like at this point, I don't even want it. I don't want it. So that's why we not doing all of that. And we're just gonna deal with the shrinkage. I know that my hair isn't longer than this. I appreciate the fact that my curls are healthy, and that's why I have shrinkage. I've learned to accept that. I mean, my hair is like, you can't even really see where my hand's at, but my hair is like to my boobs, and you wouldn't know because of my shrinkage. So if you absolutely are just, you cannot deal with the fact that your curls do not represent the true length of your curls, then you can, I don't have any videos like that on my channel at all because I feel like it's just extra and it causes frizz. But if you are really like, oh my god, I don't want to wear my curls because they're so short, then you can definitely check out videos on YouTube where people talk about stretching methods, banding methods. They have stuff on Pinterest as well. But otherwise, I think you should just, it's okay. You know how long your hair is. So just embrace the fact your hair is healthy, your curls are popping, and it's going to be okay. So guys, that was the last question. I didn't, get on social media or anything like that and actively ask anyone if they had any questions that they wanted me to answer. But if you after watching this video. If I didn't answer a question of yours or a concern that you have about your natural hair, definitely head to the comments and let me know, what your concerns are about your natural hair. I would be happy to answer them. Obviously, I don't need my wine to do that. I just wanted a fun video for you guys. I also have a video on my channel for tips to promote healthy hair and to help grow your hair. So make sure after this video, you go ahead and check that out. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, subscribe to my channel. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Go ahead and enjoy your wine, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.